Hello everyone. I would like to continue with the previous video where we work with the example that we are going to use a shell method, and the axis of rotation is about the y-axis, and we work with this shape like this. And now we're going to examine the 3D image of this shape. Okay, so I kind of didn't mention about the 3D image in the previous video, so I better get back to that. Okay, so let me show everyone the 3D image for this. Okay, so this is the again, let's go back. This is the 3D image for our example number 1 for this lesson. Okay, the shell method, and we mentioned that already. And for example number 2, this is the 3D image for that. So this is our shape right here. Okay, so this is the y equal to 0, and we are shading this area like this, and our axis of rotation is the y-axis. So let me draw that for everyone. Straight through this. Okay, so this is my y-axis, and then what we are having is we rotate about the y-axis and it turned into this kind of shape. So this value here is the x equal to 0. So let me try to draw the x-axis through this. So this is the x-axis. Okay, so this is x equal to 0, and this is x equal to 3. So that is 0 and 3. So I think it's easier. I can just write 0 here and 3 there. And then this function, which is y equal to, okay, so if we go back to the equation that we are working with, it is the function of 3x squared minus x cubed. Okay, so right on this x-axis, what you have is this, okay, so let me see if I can fix this, because I think it's kind of not straight. Okay, so make sure that is straight. Okay, yeah, it is straight now. And this is the axis of rotation it is, so this is my y. Let's see if I can erase this little guy. No, I need to take away my line. I'm sorry everyone. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, okay. So if you, this is just a half of it, so you can see the cross-section area. So this one is the entire image, the entire 3D shape, but it's, I have to put it upside down. Okay, again, if we have the class face-to-face, I would pass this around for everyone to view. So this is from top down here, okay? And yeah, so this is the bottom of it. It's like half of the circle. You can see why you have to use the circumference in this case. Okay, so this is another image to show everyone. And I kind of forget to show this 3D image to everyone in previous video. So I just have to make a short one to show everyone. Okay, so here, go back to our example. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, so you see, this is the shape that I'm talking about. See it's very close to the one that we have, okay? Very close to the one that we have. And then we are moving all of the shell rotated about the y-axis to have that shape. And if you take one of the shell out, then you draw it in this form, you straighten it out. Here's your y-axis here. Then you can derive the formulas. Alright, so the lesson that we have earlier is for this particular function, okay? And after working with this, we end up with the volume equal to 243 pi over 10 unit cube. And I am having this exercise for everyone to work with, so I might as well go over this with everyone. Okay, I will give you a guide how to get started. So first of all, you have the equation y equal to x to the exponent 3. Okay, so that is a shape right here. And you are working with the boundary of x equal to 0 and y equal to 8. So this is y equal to 8. X equal to 0 is here, which is your y-axis. And then you immediately highlight the area that you have to work with. And in this case, you are going to rotate about the x-axis. So right here. So you are going to draw the element that is parallel to, because you need to use the shell method. Okay, so here it is. So that means it is a dy. And your value should be 0 and 8 in this case. Okay, and your function should be x to the exponent 3. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. This one is in fact is half the sphere in this case. So about the y-axis, and then we are working with this. Okay, and it has to be parallel to, so in this case I will have dx. Alright, okay, and the function I am working with is, but we are only working with quadrant 1, so I better just give you that part, quadrant 1. Okay, and we can erase the area that I have on this side because we only work with quadrant 1. Okay, alright, so I just want to provide everyone with a guide so that you can work on this exercise. Okay, alright. So this shape that we have associate with the 3D image in this document, which is this one right here. Alright, thank you everyone.